Welcome to my podcast. I am your host, Kylie Angel. I am on a heartfelt mission to empower as many souls as possible. As a psychology student at Athabasca University, I blend academic insight with my own mental health journey to master self-care. After 5 transformative years, my deepest passion is to mentor you through life's ups and downs, fostering self-compassion and balance for a more fulfilling existence. Let's embark on this journey together. I was diagnosed with ADHD right before my 30th birthday. For many years, I exuded characteristics that align with ADHD, but I didn't see the correlation until I had hit rock bottom. Coming to the realization was freeing. It felt like I finally had an answer to why I behaved the way that I did. If you're anything like me, diagnosed as an adult, you know the feeling. For years, I dealt with mood fluctuations, extreme highs and lows, financial struggles, forgetfulness, unfinished projects, volatile relationships. The list goes on. I just wanted to name a few. On one hand, I had the ability to go anywhere and make friends. And on the other hand, I would go into hiding for days because I had 0 battery life and needed to recharge before I could enter the world again. It was very difficult for me to be anywhere between high and low. Any sort of normalcy made me feel uneasy. It's like being balanced was foreign to me, and I needed a high to function or a low to wallow in self-pity. It would be years before I could understand the importance stability brings to my life. I spent years wishing I had it, while also pushing it away anytime it showed its face. I've been taking ADHD meds for 5 years, with the exception of 2 bouts where I came off of them. One was during pregnancy, and the other was after I had a borderline mental breakdown. And my theory was that it was due to the medication, Vyvanse. Over the last few months, I have been slowly working through my first university psychology course. The more I learn about the brain, the more inclined I feel to practice critical thinking. What exactly is ADHD? Where along the way did I develop the symptoms? If ADHD is hereditary, why is it not present with any of my immediate family members? What are stimulants doing to my nervous system, my thinking patterns, my moods? Can I cope with ADHD using natural resources, such as supplements, exercise, and healthy coping mechanisms taught by professionals? Does taking Vyvanse daily classify me as an addict? These are questions I have asked myself lately, which has perked my curiosity in getting off ADHD meds altogether. I am on day 7 of no meds, and boy has it hit me. I stopped taking my Vyvanse last Monday and was hit with depression on Saturday. I feel like my mind is cloudy and there's a constant fog that stops me from thinking clearly. I am thankful for my years of therapy right now, because my self-talk game is strong. I am reminding myself that this is a normal part of the withdrawal phase, and it will pass. Saturday was a light feeling of sadness. Sunday was more noticeable. And today has a giant weight attached to my consciousness that says, "You are very sad." My thoughts are quiet. My body feels slightly off, almost as if I'm shaky but not physically shaking. My mood is somber, but I accept the process. I could cry at the drop of a hat, but that's okay. I've spent a lot of time on Reddit preparing myself for the aftermath of saying goodbye to Vyvanse. A lot of what I read online was not helpful. There is a lot of ignorance surrounded by ADHD diagnoses. Some people with ADHD are shocked when others consider stopping their medication, possibly due to misinformation from doctors or online research that promotes the indispensability of medication for treating ADHD. I respectfully disagree, but opt not to engage in online debates over it. Right now, I do not feel very strong, but I'm determined. I am determined to figure out if ADHD is a coping mechanism that I built as a way to not deal with trauma in my life, or if it is a chemical imbalance that can only be corrected by the use of a prescribed stimulant. It's my hope to develop positive thinking habits and coping strategies that can reshape the pathways and circuits in my brain. By doing so, I aim to modify behaviors associated with my ADHD diagnosis, like avoidance, and to address the compulsion to seek out extreme highs and lows. Through my psychology studies, I am inclined to believe that we have been creating pathways in our brain based on genetics and social surroundings that invoke us to behave the way that we do. It is our behaviors from childhood that begin to develop the personalities that make us who we are today. I'm convinced that altering our mindset and actions can transform the prevailing story. While it will be challenging, my extensive therapy has equipped me to offer others encouragement that they can also cultivate mental strategies to ease the stress associated with ADHD without the use of medication. While I may feel down at the moment, keep an eye out for how I navigate the array of feelings and emotions associated with stopping the use of amphetamines. Thanks for joining today as I explore both the use and discontinuation of ADHD medication. Don't miss my next episode where I'll dive into my personal journey from the personality shifts I experienced on a high dose of Vyvanse to how I successfully decreased my dosage from 40 milligrams down to 10 milligrams, and my ultimate choice to discontinue altogether. Until then, take care and stay curious about your health journey.